Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Malia, and hi, how you doing? Welcome to 2022. Cheers to you. I'm cheersing with coffee since I'm recording this before noon. I'm like, we'll stick with the coffee, 2022 has gotten started off with a insanely ridiculous bang. I am in my room, which is where I usually film. However, I've been banished to my room for the past 4 days because there's been a COVID breakout in my family. I got tested and I still don't have my test back. And it's been almost 3 days. So still waiting on the response to that. However, I'm feeling well, I'm doing well. And most of my family members that have gotten sick are doing well. Not grandma, not mommy who I live with. So bonus there, but it's been a whirlwind. We've also lost Betty Davis, Bob Saget, Steve Madden, and the ever so wonderful and a pioneer in the Black community, Sidney Poitier. So yeah, welcome to 2022. It's gonna be a shit show and it's gonna be a ride, but I'm here for it. So hopefully y'all are still interested in doing the makeup and doing the skincare. I'll probably be adding some yoga videos to the actual YouTube. I'm still not sure on that. If if you think that you would like to see those, let me know. Drop it down in the comments and we'll get to it. Until then, let's get into trying out some new makeup, beating the face. I'm going in with my milk makeup. I mean, what can I say? Over the holidays, every time I went into a store to get a gift, I couldn't help but pass the makeup section. I'm a makeup artist. I literally cannot help myself. So of course, if I pass the makeup section and I see something that looks like it might need to be tried, guess what? We gonna try it. Like, I'm going in, I'm gonna get some, and that's what's gonna go down. So I have 2 new palettes and 2 new foundations, one I'll be putting on today, that we are going to be going over. But first, I'm going to do my brows. Oh. And I tried some new concealer, and when I tell y'all, it has become one of my most favorite things. I mean, seriously, one of my most favorite things. So we've also got some new equipment that we're working with, so hopefully that goes well. Y'all know when I'm looking off into the side, I'm going ahead and I'm looking in my mirror that I have right in front of me, my little vanity mirror. Like I said, even our setup is a little bit newer than it was before. When y'all saw me last time, I kind of took a break just so, look, I wanted to order some new equipment. I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. We're testing it. Y'all are here with me. We are testing it for the first time, so hopefully it works out pretty well. But I also got a new setup. I got a new desk to work with instead of the beautiful shelf that I had before, and that's what it is. So we are going in with this NYX micro brow pencil in chocolate. Let's see what's happening in the beauty community. Well, in the beauty community, so well, I'll show you what we're gonna go into first is the BH Sweet Shop Bubblegum palette. When I tell you how gorgeous this palette is, And I got this at Marshall's for $8 freaking bucks. It was like $7.99. So, you know, $8 plus tax. Let me show y'all the colors in here. And this is the reason why I got this. This is what we're going to be playing with today. So we're going to look a little crazy because we're going to have one blue eye. And how gorgeous is that? I mean, do we need to go into swatching? I could, but that would take a little bit longer. So maybe we'll just pack it on and see. I don't know. And we're also going to be going into the pistachio palette. So they come in a little plastic packaging, and then this is also just the plastic packaging, regular BH Cosmetics. Again, the Sweet Shop. I saw this one time and I didn't get it, and then I went back and I saw it again and I was like, you know what? It's meant for me to get it. Look at these greens, and I'm not a super huge green fan, but I mean, come on, we gotta try this. Also, I also have not been doing as many videos because I have been on one of those streaming apps called BIGO. Y'all can also find me over there. My name on BIGO is mileaclinique, my first and middle name. And that is how you will see me, when you will see me, and where you will see me when you don't see me here. So it takes so much time to be a host on BIGO. I'll go ahead and swatch these for you because I know some of y'all like this. So we'll go into Frozen. Look at that. They feel nice and soft. Nice and soft. Pop. More of a greeny shimmer. More of a bluey shimmer. So Frozen, Pop, Sweet Tooth, which is one of my favorite casino games. Ooh, that is gorgeous. The thing is, when I have these, I don't know what to do with them. You know, with these kind of blues, they're so pretty. I just, look at that. And that one is Blueberry. Let me get my wipes so I can wipe my hand off. So we can go back in. It's so annoying when your wipes get dry. Like, so annoying. Because the package doesn't close very well. Taking up time for my video, so this is probably going to be a little bit longer, but that's okay because it's been a while since we've been together and since we've seen each other. And you know, when you get together with your friends after it's been a while, sometimes we got to take a little extra time. Chili. Excited to use this one. That's Chili. Bubbles. I wholeheartedly, when I picked this up, thought it was going to be a pink palette. Ooh, I love a blue like that. Ooh, I love a blue like that. Sweetened. That's this one. Yes. Oh, I cannot wait to use that one. Oh, we are definitely using that one. And Single Scoop. Oh my gosh. Look at Single Scoop, how nice and gorgeous that is. Oh, I don't know where I'm going to go with this face or with this shadow, but baby, we are going to do something gorgeous because we have some gorgeous stuff to do stuff with. Yes, yes. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this message from the kid. So my son is going to go get tested today. He woke up with a little scratchy throat, but other than that, he said he feels fine. So he's going to go get a rapid test, which are very hard to find where we are. We are in Las Vegas. We are going in with Sweet Life. That's this one. And so, ooh, I'm excited to use that one. Dessert. Ooh, look at how minty that one is. Treat. These are gorgeous. Oh, I venture to say that the shimmery colors in the greens are even prettier than those in the blue. Crunch. Yep, crunch. Wow. How gorgeous is that? Okay, let's wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. When you're working late. The song stuck in my head. Black coffee is actually going to be here around my birthday. I kind of want to go see him. I may have to go stand in line depending on how this COVID thing goes because I'm being safe. Soft serve. When I tell you my best friend whose birthday just passed, her heavenly birthday just passed, guilty pleasure, would have loved this. Ooh, she would. Ooh, that was almost neon looking. Look at that. Nutty. Ooh, these are so pretty. And then cone or cup. Yes. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty these are. Oh my goodness. These are gorge. I'm loving. I'm loving. Loving, loving, loving. All right. All right, let's get this off and let's get to seeing what we're gonna do. I think that I am going to go in with my P. Louise eyeshadow base in 01 or in 0. I think that one is 0 actually. So that we can get full color and full pigment from what we just saw, baby. Let's see. P. Louise. We have a Morphe store out here. So I was able, yeah, this one isn't 0. So I was able to go to the Morphe store and actually pick up a couple of these because they were sold out on the website. And I was able to get a couple of decent colors. I may go back and get some more, but they were also on sale. Again, I was out Christmas shopping. Getting things for others, and I just could not help myself. I couldn't. Went to the Morphe store. I was like, yeah, let me get these. And y'all know the P. Louise is, this one in 0 is super duper white. I guess I want to be extra today a little bit, and like I have some hyperpigmentation because I got a couple of little nasty breakouts. I don't know what my skin is doing. I don't know what my hormones are going through, but right now right now my skin does not like me very much. So I'm going to put the P. Louise base down. And then we'll go in and do, I could have did a little color correcting on my lids too, but I really want the pigment of this shadow to show. And so I didn't. I also ended up buying me like a few like new brushes. And I bought a little Coca-Cola set because it was on clearance. Again, at the Morphe store. I cannot get that Coca-Cola palette though. The eyeshadow palette to save my life. Cannot get it. Everywhere that I've been that sells it, when I tell you they are sold out, babe. Babe, they are completely sold out. Completely. So now, again, let's talk about what's been going on in the beauty community. The beauty community has been shooketh again partly because of the pandemic, partly because I think people are just tired of the same old, same old. Like nobody was wearing hardly any makeup. We're just now getting back to like beating extra full faces. You know what I'm saying? Some of us never stopped. But you don't gotta tell nobody, okay? You don't gotta tell nobody. Some of us never stopped. But some of us are just getting back to beating an extra full face. And therefore, I guess because people were not doing that, I guess, people weren't watching beauty gurus, like especially the makeup ones, like do their thing. I guess if we were doing skincare, y'all were watching it more, but y'all really weren't watching, like I said, us do the makeup over the pandemic. And so that kind of slowed down. Um, but also, let's see what else happened. I mean, it was that, and I guess a lot of people that I watch, Alyssa Ashley, um, Alyssa Forever. Yes, I watched two Alyssas. Jackie Ina, just to name a few, were just, I guess they've been doing this for so long that they're just not interested anymore. Well, Alyssa Forever was like going through some issues. I watched Yuki, who has now changed her name to Deborah. That's a big thing. So Yuki is now Deborah. She said the God told her to do it. I guess God told her to do it. So I mean, who am I to question that? A little strange. Yes, I think it's a little strange. But hey, I love the girl. I support the girl. But she wasn't doing it. Y'all know she's a nurse. So she was big working with, COVID patients and what have you, and working in the hospital. And I guess it kind of took a toll on her. So she took a step back. So they just have not been doing the same. Jackie has like a lavishly Jackie page that I watch and I like, although it's very hard to be relatable to it now. Because she has her full candle company, and I have one of her candles right there, gingerbread house, and it is delicious and smells so nice. It's this one right here, this one right here. But it smells really nice, and I really do like it. However, watching her lavishly Jackie page, I don't know. Sometimes I'm all like, yes, girl, do it. And then other times I'm like, but now, like, our coin is not the same. So I don't relate to the lavishly Jackie page just like that. Not that I want her to stop doing it anything. I love it. I love the fact that she does it. However, it just, like I said, it's become a lot less relatable. And yeah. Tati, I don't know if y'all are in love with her or over her or whatever. I go back and forth about like, give her a chance. She's white. It's typical. Don't beat me up for saying it. It's the honest to God truth. White people go through stuff different than we go through it. And so she had a whole lot of shit going on. Partially her fault, partially due to, like other people's. But I don't know. I go back and forth about being like, yeah, I'm down for her. Yeah, I like her, to being like, fuck her. I'm just saying, like, God forgive my mouth. I'm just being honest to God truth. I am taking this Bare Minerals concealer in the color Dark 5N. Really love this concealer. When I tell you, it's almost, look at that. It's almost a perfect match for me. Like, what? What? It's perfect. So I'm going to carve out my brows with that, even though I'm probably going to have to go in and add a little more to them. But yeah, so Tati came back this year. At the very, very beginning of this year, she dissolved her makeup company, I guess due to all the like scandal and what have you that was going on with her. I also guess due to like during COVID having a shipping issue, um, like not being able to get product and stuff out when the pandemic first hit. So that's been like a whole thing. But yeah, that's what the hell's been going on in the beauty community. A whole bunch of hoo-ha, hoopla, and nonsense, I guess. Other people I don't even know about. I don't even follow their asses no more. It's pointless. I don't see a point to it. They don't enhance my life in any shape, form, or fashion. So therefore, I'm like, fuck them. It is what it is. Sorry, y'all. I'm digging through my brushes endlessly because, like I said, I bought some more, and let's go in with this brush. So this is just a BH Cosmetics brush, number 8, and I think this was like I forget which group this was, and we're gonna go into Sweetened, this one right here. Tap that, and we are going to start with that. I knew these were gonna have so much pigment. When I tell you how little I have on this brush and how I am going in, oh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love this color. So I'm going to take this and go around. I told y'all this is going to be a long one, baby. Oh, what a pretty, pretty color. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm going to take it out a little bit. And we will just go back in and clean that up so we can get maximum full-on color and pigment. Yes. Oh, so let's see. Yoga, my wellness business where I am teaching yoga and meditation is going well. I bought singing bowls. So we are definitely adding that into the repertoire of the yoga and the meditation and all those things. Definitely, I am learning how to use them and use them much better, and it is going so well, and I really love it. And the reception that I get from people, like hearing it, listening to it, we're gonna go in with this one. This is Bubbles. They love it also so very much. Like, they are loving when I'm getting into the singing bowls. They love coming to be a part of that class, coming to listen to it, which I have been teaching on BIGO and what other one? I've been teaching the singing bowls on BIGO and on Facebook. I'm getting ready to start teaching them on Instagram. Y'all, if y'all hear noise in the background, y'all know I live with mommy and grandma, and so you might hear them in the background, and that's just what it is. I will no longer be trying to silence them because it's pointless. And it's like every time I decide to get on here to film, they want to come out the woodworks and start talking. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm going in with Sweeten just a little bit more and blending that and mixing it with Bubbles. Just going in and filling that in really nicely. I think we're going to use single scoop on the lower lash like a liner. It's just so dark and delicious and gorgeous, and I want to make sure I use as many of these as possible. So we will save that one for that step, huh? Yeah. I am sorry, y'all, if let me adjust this just a little bit. I feel like I'm holding my head up, so y'all are like looking at me from here, because new equipment, it's a learning curve. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Let's see. Let's go in with blueberry. Or should we go in with sweet tooth? Maybe we'll go in with sweet tooth instead. Sweet tooth. This one is almost like a blue with some green in it. And we are going to put that one down here towards the inner corner. And on the lower lid, and drag it out just a little bit. Yes, look at how gorgeous that is. And we'll take it towards the inner corner just a bit more. Y'all know, sis is a lady of a certain age, and therefore I have the watery eyes sometimes. And we'll take it up just a little bit. And then, oh yeah, this was definitely the right brush to use, because it packed it on so nicely. And then I'll take this brush. This is a double-ended, like, deluxe blender brush. And we are gonna go into Frozen. And blend that on the inside and in the upper. This almost gives you like a greeny look, which I figured Frozen would, but I didn't want something as icy as Pop. So because it's doing that, I am going to go back into blueberry and mix blueberry in, because I think that'll be pretty. And blend, when I tell you, sometimes you have a direction, you don't know where it's gonna go, and you take a chance, and ooh, it gives you everything that you were looking for. Yes. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. How pretty is that? And then I'm just gonna go back into Sweet Tooth a little bit. Put that one back. Add a little bit more of that. It's so pretty. These colors are working out so nice. I really love them. And then I'm gonna take one of my Coca-Cola brushes, because I really like them, and they are like the perfect little thing. Like, I'm so glad I bought these. So this is that Coca-Cola set, the Morphe set, and this is, I don't think, these ones just come in like colors, like they don't have numbers in them. But this is the Coca-Cola Morphe like eye brush set. Yes. I really like this one. And I'm going to go into Chili. And I'm just going to take Chili very lightly and just blend it right over the top of everything. for something better. So when I tell you that the BH bubblegum palette, the blue one, is, baby, it's giving. It's giving. It's giving. Like, you cannot ask for, like, better pigment, better blending, better coloring than this in a palette. That was only $8 at Marshall's. What? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Yes, it was only $8 at $8. Okay, let's take the end of the blue brush that we used. And we are going to go in with Nutty. Let's see if the green is giving the same. Oh, it is. Yep. It's giving. It is definitely giving. Oh, yeah. It's giving. I am so sorry for holding my head up. That is not the intention. I'm looking in my mirror and in my screen where I'm doing the recording on, and it just, I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, this Nutty is definitely giving. When I tell y'all, this kind of green is so hard to find, and it's so hard to find a green that is this color. It shows up on us melanated peoples like it does. Oh my God, it's so hard to find that. But look at how well it's giving. Yes, it is. Yep. Baby, when I tell you it's giving, it definitely is. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Deluxe blending, my e.l.f. Deluxe blender. Yep. And I'm gonna go in cone or cup. Because even though we're wearing two different colors, we want to make the two different colors look as cohesive as possible. Oh, look at that. The same gorgeous blend. Look at that. Yep, the same gorgeous, gorgeous blend. And when I tell you we are gonna go full in, baby, babe, when I tell you we're going full in, we're going full in, because I also have blue and green mascaras to go with these. I mean, I had them beforehand, but the way that they are gonna work out, it's gonna be delicious. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I think with these greens, let me see, I've got a smaller, going in with like a little cheap brush that I got. Sometimes it works so good. This is a cheap wish brush. Shh, don't tell anyone. That my sister got in a pack for $1 and she never used them. So I was like, well, you left them in my house, so I'm gonna use them. So I'm gonna go in with Tree. And when I tell you they work so nice to pack on like shimmery colors like this, they really, really do. They really, really do. So I am going to go in. Let's see how this looking. I'm sorry, y'all, looking in my mirror. See how this one is packing. It's looking pretty nice. Definitely not as much color as the blue one, but still giving us some life. That it is. And I think that I would like to take Crunch, this one here, and use that one and go in and blend that one in with Treat. Yeah, that's nice. Nice blending. Yep. Super nice. And then I am going to take another nice little flat packing brush. And I am going to go into this one. This is Sweet Life. Because I just feel like it will blend so nicely with these two. Gotta go nowhere with a full green and a full blue eye. Thank goodness. Not that I mind, because I really don't. I really, really don't. It's just that some days you don't be wanting to be bothered with the looks. So I'm going to go in and clean that up. Let me dust it off my face. So a fellow makeup artist friend of mine taught me a little trick, and that's why I love having other makeup artist friends. Like, we give each other tips and tricks. She said, take a powder when you've done like a little shimmer and a fluffy brush, and take the powder and just go in, and the powder helps remove a lot of the glitter or shimmer. I was like, girl, ingenious. Thank you. Benefits of having makeup artist friends. They give you different tips and tricks that you never would have thought of. And I mean, that is why we stay watching each other. Like, you learn new tips, new tricks, new products. So I am going to clean this up. The new. So when I was in Ulta, I would constantly be passing The Ordinary. The Ordinary is a skincare brand that I've been trying because I just knew that I would really like it. So I was like, I'm going to try The Ordinary, right? So I would walk past it, right? And I would see these two a shelf full of dark bottles. Me not reading, I just assumed because the regular Ordinary skincare products, they look just like this, but they're white. Full-on white bottles with black writing. Very basic, very plain, which I appreciate. I appreciate that so much, right? So I go in Ulta. I pass these up all the time, right? And I'm like, oh, that's probably their men's line because it's darker. Maybe that's their men's, their men's skincare line. Come to find out, not reading, I see like a little like sign at the corner of my eye, and it says foundation. And I'm like, foundation? The Ordinary got foundation? And so I walk over there, and lo and behold, I look at the bottles, and look, these are foundation. They're not men's skincare. I mean, men can wear them if they so choose, but they're not skincare. They're the foundation. So this is what it comes in. They retail for, let me look this up. Let me look this up. At they retail for, oh, I thought they were $7. They retail for $6.70, which is the serum foundation, which is light to medium coverage. That is the serum. That is this one right here. As you can see, it's nice and liquidy, nice and watery. And to tell you the truth, it is a drier formula. However, you could wear this as like a tinted moisturizer, or you can mix this in with your moisturizer and literally put the serum one on with your hands because it's light to medium coverage. You can hear it. It's a tad bit watery. Really nice. This one is in the color 3.1Y and it retails for $6.70 at Ulta. It says it is lightweight pigment suspension system with a comprehensive 21 shade range. So they have 21 shades. This ultra lightweight serum texture foundation is great for those looking for moderate coverage. It's semi matte and it does look very natural on the skin. I've already tried these out. It resists caking in the fine lines, and I agree. And it is cruelty free. It is vegan, alcohol free, paraben and sulfate free, mineral oil free, both of the methyls free. Yeah, it doesn't have any of that stuff in it. And oxybenzone free, which is a product that they put in your sunscreen, which has cancer causing properties. And then it comes as a full coverage foundation. So this is the full coverage foundation. I too have that in 3.1Y, and Y meaning they're yellow. So when I went, what they had was they did not have the 3.1Y in the full coverage. And so I bought the one above that and the one below it. And the one above it is the 3.2 in deep and then the 3.0Y. I tried to mix those two together. It didn't really work. So I went to another Sephora, returned those, and then got the other one. So, the Ordinary, let me type this in, coverage foundation. And so this is the coverage. It is medium to full coverage. They call it full coverage, but it ranges from medium to full. Not quite as thin as the serum foundation, which I definitely appreciate. This one retails for $6.90, and it says that it is it has a high spreadability pigment suspension system with, again, a 21 shade range. Non-oily, I agree. Great for those looking for high coverage. Evens the look of your skin, doesn't cause caking. Again, cruelty-free, and all those other things that we talked about. It has a pH of 6.0 to 7.5. Okay, nice. Nice. And this one retails for $6.90. Very inexpensive when you want to play too. So I'm going to put that on, and you can see it is a liquidy formula, but it's not so liquidy that it's running. As opposed to the serum foundation, it is definitely a little more runny. And I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend them in. goes on like, it's like second skin. It's like butter. It's like my new favorite thing. So then we are going to go into my other new favorite thing, my Uoma concealer. And while I have been hearing about this concealer for the longest, I had never tried it. Again, they had it on sale when I went to the Morphe store. And when I tell you how much I appreciate Morphe for carrying this black-owned makeup brand, yes, I am here for it all day. I know Morphe has gotten a bad rap lately, but the fact that they carry Uoma in their store to me is definitely a bonus. And this one, so they have like separate, I think it's either 4 or 5 separate ones. Like one is green, one is like kind of white, one is pink. This one is the yellow one. This is my color range. And this is number 2, Woke. It gives me just enough highlighted color that I really superty duperty like. Not really the greatest color to go with these eyeshadows, but I'm gonna use it anyway because I superty duperty love this LYS, another black-owned makeup brand, blush. And I am going in, I have 2 different ones, but today one is a little more pinky, one is a little more browny. They're almost, though, very close to each other. More pinky. I just stuck my nail in it, more browny. I'm going to go into Confident. That's this one. This one is Self-Love. Stuck my nail right in it. Right in it. So listen, I'm going to go ahead and put my blush on, finish off the rest of my face, and I'll be back. Okay, so listen, we mixed together 3 lipsticks to get the perfect red because I still haven't gone out and bought the perfect red, which I hear is a Fenty red, and I just haven't gone out to get that one yet. And we are going to top it with this Juvia's Place gloss because I think that is just the best. Because something about a red look, a shiny red lip, just finishes this look off. So here's the final look. Love every product that I used today. All of my favorites. Definitely on my radar is this foundation that I got from The Ordinary. Love these BH palettes. Gonna figure out how to incorporate them. I ended up using the darkest color in both the blue and the green to do a little smoky liner, and that is our look for today. Listen, just found out that my son was positive with COVID as well. So look, I'm about to go out here and send out some positivity into this world. Make sure my family is safe and being taken care of. And I will talk to y'all later. All of y'all, stay safe out there. Leave me a comment. Let me know how the hell your 2020